want to talk about freedom. Freedom usually would be the ability to do things, but the questions I find myself asking are: is it being able to do what you want? Is it being able to do anything? If you can do what you want, but you can't do anything, are you really free? Do people delude themselves that they can do, since they can do what they want, they're free already? I ask myself this as I walk, because one of my biggest goals in this lifetime is freedom. Late idol of mine once said that to achieve freedom, you have to take freedom from others. I don't know if that's really the case. To trample others to get your way seems like a cruel fate. But it might just be necessary. Like now, I'm walking, people looking around, I'm nervous about recording. Is that them taking my freedom away from me? Should I let them do that? Then again, the things people are willing to do for freedom is also shocking. You could say they're a slave to their own desires. You could become a slave to freedom, too many resources. You could leave you with too many responsibilities. You end up more restricted than you originally intended. I do want freedom. The ability to do the things I want, even things I don't want. I'd like to have the ability to do them just to say that I can, but is that realistic? I think so. I don't know what it'll take, but I think me and many others might be willing to do that. That's why we have the hyper-successful millionaire playboys, Bruce Waynes. Interesting concept. Attack on Titan, very popular show. Eren, the protagonist, spends his life behind walls, and it limited his idea of what freedom was. And whenever he found out that there was a rather big world out there, he did anything he could to achieve that freedom. Once he got it, he was on top of the world, but to do it, he had to step on the lives of countless people. Is that the image of freedom that people see? I mean, for him, when all the odds were against him, that was what he had to do. But whenever you have so much freedom already, your scope of what freedom can be already increases. Because it's likely easier for you to get to a larger platform, larger base, the larger view. A country like America. Freedom. Concept that I don't ponder much about, because it seems so clear what it is. But I think the more free I become, the less understand what freedom is. Like black people, they got their freedom in a moral sense, expanding the scope of what they saw possible, but when they saw their circumstances, they realized even with freedom they were still slaves. Rough thought, tough thought. Freedom.